Hi, this is William Bowman, and I'm recording this video for Miss Eluvia Martinez with the Martinez Tree Service. I wanted to say thank you for letting me record this video for you guys. I just want to cover some things regarding your guys' website and things you guys can quickly implement and change on the website so that you guys can drive more clients to the actual website front. So to start off, I wanted to cover, your website things that pop out, but then I want to go into, keywords that your clients are looking for in your area, as well as what your competitors are doing in order to get, utilize those keywords in order to get more volume. Then I want to analyze your competitor's site. I'm going to show you an analytical tool on your competitor's site, and then I'm going to, compare it to your site. And then afterwards, I'm going to show you, currently what your site is trying to be optimized in order to do. So that way you guys get an idea on the exact steps that you guys can take, the exact changes you can make in order to drive more clients. So let's go ahead and get started. So Martinez Tree Service Company, I like the fact that you guys have pictures here. You guys are showing your specific, your services. You are coming through all of the services and you have content. Google considers content to be king if you were ranking this page to the top. You also have, services pages, which are great. One thing that I would note right off the bat, you want to do 1,000 to 1,500 words on the front page. And what this does is it allows you to put more keywords in the front page without what's called keyword stuffing, which it doesn't look like you guys did any keyword stuffing. I see that you guys have Dallas quite a bit. So that means that you guys are, definitely trying to focus in on the Dallas area. And I will get into that a little bit more as we move along. Dallas for you guys are using it as what's called a keyword. So a keyword is just basically what somebody would throw into Google in order to find your service, right? So when somebody throws in, this is actually the top keyword for Plano. And I kind of want to compare this, the volumes with this and the volumes with Dallas. And I kind of want to show you something interesting. So with Plano Tree Service, you come down, you get the ads, of course, right? So these are the paid for ads. I'm glad to see that you guys aren't here paying for paid for ads because really a lot of clients will skip past these and a lot of robots actually click on those when they're scanning websites and it actually costs the business money. So I'm glad you're not there. You can optimize to avoid that though. But then when we come in here, this is what's called the map pack. So the Google Map Pack shows, businesses that are in this specific area. If you aren't on this map pack, I would suggest that's an easy thing to increase your volume is to pop into the map pack for as many keywords as possible. That way you guys are on the map whenever somebody is scrolling past, they see your name and not these three. But then next, I want to show you the organic search. So this, after the map pack, is the organic search area. It's basically the search area that only relies on this without ads or without the map pack. So I wanted to pull up your competitors' website, your number one competitors, Texas Tree Surgeons and Plano. So they have a location page. So basically they built out this location page and they put, Plano 32 times through it. That's a little much. Usually you want to do 6 to 7. If you're doing it this much, Google's algorithm can actually catch you and dock you points for it. But let's look at the analytics on it, right? They have the content, they have pictures, they have the contact forms, but what does it look like underneath the hood? So when we come over here to Texas Service, Texas Tree Surgeons at Plano, we see a UR16, DR25, backlinks 15, organic keywords 25. Let me actually explain this really quickly. So a UR is basically Google's way of saying how trustworthy the site is or that URL is. So they have a 16 out of 100. So that's actually not really that high of a UR. It's actually pretty low considering they are ranked, the top organic search. That would normally be higher anywhere else. Then we look at DR and we say 25. Okay, that's actually a pretty decent score. A DR is your domain rating, and that shows how much power your site actually has, how much reputation it has. And this can be done, you can add DR by adding backlinks. So what a backlink is if like somebody on a blog post says, hey, Martinez Tree Service Company, they are the best in town. Here's a link to them. Go use them. And they put a link to your site in there. That's called a backlink. And they just have 5 different websites popping in 15 different backlinks. So about an average of 3 per. Now let's look at their organic words, right? What are they ranking for? So you look at Tree Service Plano, you see the volume of how many people every single month are looking for this exact word, Tree Service Plano, and they're ranked number 3. Then you go down to Tree Service Plano, Texas. They're ranked number 1. They're getting volume of 70. Tree Trimming Plano, 100, ranked 2. And when you start seeing all these volumes and you start seeing that these guys are ranked up here, and then you look at these UR and DR and the low number of backlinks, and you know, one thing I want to note, not all backlinks are created equally. I have seen 3 or 4 backlinks beat 1,000 bad backlinks. You know, you want quality over quantity. You know, 3 or 4 really good ones from good domains, you can beat 1,000 backlinks if somebody else comes in and tries to make poorly made backlinks. So then let's look at your site. So you guys see your site and you guys see UR, DR. So your UR is 22. That's actually a pretty good UR. You're getting up there. DR 0.3. So the DR isn't popping in, which is surprising because you have a lot of backlinks. But then when we come into the backlinks, we're seeing that these are no follow backlinks. You know, this is a great site. Look at the DR is 90 and the UR is 14. The DR is what you want them to share with you so that your DR goes up. This is a no follow. What no follow means is that where they linked to your site, they put in an HTML coding that says they will not follow back, which means they are not sharing any of this power with your site. So you don't want too many no follow links because it will only raise your UR instead of raising your DR. So if we look down, all of these are no follows. But I won't get into that much more. Basically, you need quality backlinks over quantity. Let's look into your organic keywords and see what you're trying to rank for and where you're at. Oh, I'm sorry, I went to... Okay, perfect. So it looks like Tree Service, Carlton, Texas, volume 20, volume 10. You know, you guys are ranked high for those too, so that's great. It's just the volumes aren't quite what you want to be ranking for, right? TreeWorks 600. I want to talk about buyer intent words. When somebody researches tree work, they can be doing it from anywhere in the United States, and that's the volume on a monthly basis that searches for that. And you guys are position 16 for that. So, I mean, it might be a natural keyword that you guys pop in just from talking about your services, but I wouldn't focus on words like these that can be around the entire United States when you guys want, you know, people in, you know, your specific area in Dallas or in Carlton or in Denton coming to you guys. These are good buyer intent keywords, you know, but you look at the position, you guys are ranked 47. So I do want to mention here, going for Dallas, although you will find, look at that volume, 1,000. It'd be amazing to get that volume. But when you start talking about Dallas, you start realizing that the keywords there are very competitive. I want to show you what the top site for Dallas Tree Services is. Look at that. So UR 35, DR 25, 640 backlinks, 109 different referring domains. You look at the organic keywords, 9,000 tree trimming service nationally. They're ranked number 4. You know, Tree Service Dallas, 1,000, ranked number 1. You know, you're going to compete with these guys. So instead, what you can do is you can actually come in and you can, you know, take this first. Take these keywords, take this volume, grab your Plano, grab the 250, grab the 70, grab the 100, grab the 100. You know, don't focus on just Carlton. Go for Plano. That would be an easy win for you guys. You guys would get a lot more traffic. So in order to do that, all you would need to do is, you know, create some better quality backlinks, I would say. Sorry, let me go back to your page. Create some better quality backlinks. Instead of number, you want quality over numbers. That way you can get this DR up. Once you get this DR up, or as you're getting this DR up, I would suggest putting in different keywords. And the different keywords that I would mention that you should try and put in, one of which is Plano Tree Services. That is a huge keyword. That one, and you can even look at, you know, their list, you know, what are they ranking for? Grab these keywords, you know, Plano Tree Service, tree removal Plano, because when you look at it, they are getting a lot of volume from that, you know, like on a monthly basis. If I look over at you guys, you know, you guys get, sorry, I'm trying to scroll. And, but, so you guys are getting 5 people coming every single month to your site. When you could be getting 128 people coming to your site every month with a much higher traffic value. And it's just because of the keywords that they're shooting for versus the keywords that you guys are shooting for. It looks like you guys can do keywords, but it's a matter of doing the right ones to make sure you get the most amount of volume. make sure that you guys are on this map pack. And make sure you guys add the content so that you don't keyword stuff when you add those. If you guys take those 3 steps, you can start unlocking some more of this volume instead of getting, 20 and 10. But I hope this was helpful. I hope you found some information and your IT guy is able to incorporate these things. That way it can drive a lot more revenue towards your business. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to hear some feedback from you on what you thought. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.